Alright, YouTube, do a little update video on my Ruger LCPs. Before I do, have my little complaint of the day. I don't like watching TV because all these shows that come on now either disgust me, anger me, or sicken me. So, I don't really watch any new shows. But I do like a lot of the old shows. I have a couple of channels that pick up old shows from the 50s and 60s and 70s, and that's all they show. And most of them are new to me because they come on before I was even born. So I like to watch them. I like watching the old cop shows. They destroyed a lot of cars on them shows that would be worth some good money these days. But my main complaint is I'm not much of a superhero man. I've never watched any superhero shows, never read any superhero comic books, or watched any superhero movies. But I know who Superman, Iron Man, Aquaman, all them are. But I watched a show the other day that kind of disturbed me, and after watching it twice, I'm not going to rush to judgment here. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not sure Batman's a real superhero. I have yet to see any superhuman feats of strength from this original Batman show that was back in the 60s. Now, I'm not real familiar with Batman, but I haven't seen him do anything yet that I couldn't do myself. I don't believe there's much difference between a bat rope and a regular rope. The only thing he's done that I don't think I could get away with is walk around in a leotard with a cape and my underwear on the outside of it, a young boy dressed similarly, and not get arrested. He has managed to do that. But, like I said, I've only watched it twice. I've never seen him before in my life. I know who Batman is, but I'm not a big superhero fan, so I just never really paid much attention to it. But I'm going to watch a few more to see what's going on, because so far, here's what I can tell. If Robin is under 18, Batman may catch a couple of charges. I'm not sure. And I seen two villains. One of them was the Joker, had on a clown wig and makeup and an orange and purple suit. One was called the Penguin. He was wearing a top hat, a tuxedo, and had an umbrella. Now, if you put them two and Batman and Robin in a line, and they start singing, you got a 60s version of the Village People right there. Still, no superhero activity going on here. Superman can fly. Superman can stop a train. Superman can do all kinds of stuff. I have yet to see anything Batman can do. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So, I'm going to watch a few more of these, see what's going on. Now, how did he even become Batman? That's my first question. He's not blind like a bat. Did he get bitten by a bat? I think that would make him a vampire. But, I'm not sure. But if he did, in fact, get bitten by a bat, I am sure that it was probably a fruit bat. But, like I said, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Do a little more studying. Watch this show a little bit more. Because as bad as it is, it's still better than any of this new stuff they're putting on today. So I'm going to keep watching it and see if I can figure out the deal with the Batman. But these Rugers, that's what I'm here to talk about. This is the LCP 1, if you will. This is the LCP 2. Now, I've put another 100 rounds through this. I've got about 200 rounds of Full Metal Jacket and about 20 rounds of hollow points. I haven't started carrying it yet, but I'm about to, because it has had no malfunction. I did start my paint job on the sights. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this rear one painted, but I put a couple of coats of white, and when that dries, I'll do the front one in fluorescent orange. I did that same deal on the front side of this one. It's stainless, it's a little harder to see, but it really helped. But in my assessment over the last few weeks is this might be the perfect 380. Ruger fixed all the problems that this one had, which wasn't really problems, just kind of annoyances, like the slide not locking back, the long trigger pull, which is still greatly improved over the original. And I'm not getting rid of the original LCP I have here. I like it. I shoot it well, and it is yet to fail me also. But this too Only thing I could see they could improve this is maybe dovetailing some real sights in it, like the car P380. They don't have to be tall, they could be low, but that would be a little improvement I would like to see. But that's no big deal. These sights are not bad, and I painted them, and that makes them quite a bit easier to pick up. But I have enjoyed shooting this gun, and I believe this might be the best pocket 380 on the market today, all things considered. The Glock 42 is quite a bit bigger. The trigger's got to be at least 8 pounds. I think I measured it right at 9 pounds on the one I had. I got rid of it. It's just too big. I mean, I can get a 9mm the size of the Glock 42. I've had them, like I said in the last video, I've had them all pretty much. The Taurus, the SIG, you name it. I have not had a Kel-Tec, and I will not have a Kel-Tec. This gun, some people say, this original LCP, it does have a lot of similarities to the Kel-Tec, and they probably did copy it, but they sure made an improvement on it. But this one here, I believe this might be, in fact, the best pocket 380 on the market today. Now, I haven't started carrying it. Like I said, I'm going to shoot another 100 rounds through it, and another probably 50 rounds of hollow points. The 380 ammo is not cheap, and I wasted a lot of it that I had trying to break in the car CW 380, which I finally accomplished, but that was a big waste of ammo in my opinion. If I'd have known the LCP2 was right around the corner, I never would have bought the car, because this here tops it in every way, except maybe the sights. But, and that's a big if. These sights are not bad, they're just not removable. They're fixed, they're molded, they're cast or whatever, milled into the receiver, into the slide, and that's it. But I will paint them and paint the front one orange, and that'll be a lot better. And I think this gun's going to be my carry 380 from here on in. I'm not selling the original. I like it. I shoot it well, and it's been ultra reliable. And I had some people comment that say they like the long, hard trigger better, and that's fine. It's not that bad. I shoot it fairly well, and it took me about 50 rounds to get this one where I could shoot it as well as this one. So once you get used to it, either one of them will be fine. But I do like the trigger on this new one a lot better, and that's just my opinion. Some people say it's too light. Well, it may be for some people, but it's not for me, because I don't have a problem keeping my finger off the trigger when I don't intend to shoot it. But if you like this heavier trigger, that's fine too. This is not a bad gun at all. This is easily in the top 3 of the pocket 380s, if not number 2, or maybe 1 in some people's opinions. So Ruger has really stepped up their game, and my hat's off to the designers at Ruger for putting out some good products, and I appreciate that they did not cave in and put safeties and magazine disconnects on everything they make. And I will continue to buy their products as long as they continue to put out things like this. Now, if this LCP2, when they come out with a stainless slide version like this, I'll have to have it. I like the stainless slide. I don't know why, I just do. But some people like the all black. More people probably like the all black because it's more stealth, I guess. But I like the stainless. But like I said, I have no complaints with this gun as of yet, and I've got enough rounds through it now where I would carry it and feel safe doing so. Neither one of them have caused me any problems. And my hat's off to Ruger. If you're on the fence about buying this LCP2, I say go for it. If you already have an LCP and you like it, well then stick with that. But if you don't have anything and you're thinking about a pocket 380, do yourself a favor and give this LCP2 a look. If it's possible for you to shoot one that somebody else has, or even rent one, do it. Because this is a fine pocket 380 right here. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the finest one on the market today. And I've had a bunch of them. I hadn't had them all, but I've had a bunch of them. And I like this one far better than any of the rest. So, tune in to the same bat channel, the same bat time. As you can see, I got a pile of 223 556 back here. And I am not a fan of the AR-15. I will tell you that right now. And I've sold all the one. I had 2 or 3. I've shot them. I just don't care for them, and I got rid of them. But I have acquired another 223 that I'll be doing a video on shortly after I go out here and shoot up this small pile of ammo. And I'll do a video on it and make a lot of people mad when I badmouth the almighty AR-15. But that video will be coming soon, and I'll have something else to complain about by then, I'm sure. So, until next time, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.